Well, taking his victory lap this week is a driver that has made racing at Berlin Raceway a family affair. Nick Walton joins me now. Nick, welcome to Inside the Wind Tunnel. How have you been?
Good, you?
I've been very, very well in the midst of another season. Thank heavens it looks, and I get to watch it now and again on the NBC Peacock Gold, all of the action up there at Berlin Raceway, and you're kind of tearing things up yet again, going after another track championship. What's going on?
Yeah, this season hasn't been our greatest yet. We struggled a little bit at the beginning of the year. Right now, we're starting to get the car dialed back in, so everything's coming around so far.
I want to circle back because, as I said, your operation is a family affair. You've got your dad down in the pits, your mom is a spotter, and you all started with very little knowledge about the world of motorsports. How did all this come about?
Started go-karts when we were 9. From there, just kind of moved up to some dirt cars. And then from there, Berlin's been in our backyard growing up. We've always been there watching. So we wanted to move up to the Berlin world and ended up buying a super stock from Ross Epbank. Ran it for a couple years. So
how tough has it been to acquire the skill set and to hone a racecraft that has earned you an Advance Auto Parts Weekly Racing Series track title in the past?
It's tough, really tough. I run the super lates now. You're racing against, Brian Campbell's and Tom Thomas and all, big name, really good guys that have been there for years and years and have a lot of experience. So the Van Dorn brothers have been helping us out a lot, helping us give us some good info on what to do and stuff like that.
You say you're still learning.
Yes.
You aren't afraid to turn to others, your peers, to get some advice. So from your standpoint, what is the biggest thing that you think Nick Walton, driver of the super late model, needs to learn to do to become a better race car driver?
A lot yet.
Well, you only get to pick one. What is the most overriding factor that you really think will increase your racecraft and continue your journey upward?
That's a tough one. I mean, there's a lot of things that that's a tough one.
I've born around racing, grew up in the short tracks of America. My family owns a racetrack here in the Northeast. And one of the things that I've always maintained is you can sit in front of the TV and you can watch all the superstars of NASCAR, or you can go, in your case, out, let's say, to Michigan and watch the Keselowskis of the world tool around in the Cup Series. But there is something unique about the men and the women that tow a race car to a local racetrack every single weekend. And then during the week, spend hours away from their family just getting ready for the next one. They call it a racing passion. What kind of racing passion does the Walton family have?
Just a lot of it is being there, being a whole family together, working together on the car. My dad and I are out there working nights on it and everything. He's working later than I am some nights, and mom's talking in my ear every night in the race.
Yeah, I want to go back to that because you may be the only driver, or at least the first one, that I have ever encountered that has mom in his headset during the course of the race. So what the hell is that like?
It's fun.
Yeah.
We every once in a while she'll say like outside, and I can see in my left mirror that they're actually inside me, stuff like that. But so
don't correct your mother. You know what that'll get you.
Exactly. I just let it go and just kind of keep going.
All of us growing up at one time or another, we've had our parents say, when we ask why, say, because I'm your father. So I wonder how many times in the headset your mom has said to you, now, Nate, I'm telling you because I'm your mother.
I haven't heard any of those, so.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have spilled the beans then, huh?
They're really.
What do you still have on your bucket list in this weekly grind of running each and every weekend at Berlin?
Try to get more wins. We've only had one win in the super late class. Other than that, just try to get more wins out of it. We've had quite a few second places, just can't quite find that win, you know?
Well, that goes back to the question I was asking you. There, as far as you oftentimes can drive yourself crazy searching for that little missing link
Yep.
that'll take you from second to first place, but still at least a half a season left to go there. When I've been to Berlin, and it's a tricky little racetrack.
It is.
It's just a tad smaller than a half mile, and yet at least when I was there, it struck me that it races like a quarter miler. What say you?
Okay. Yeah, I haven't ran any quarter mile tracks at all.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what they run, but yeah, I can see that.
A lot of course quarters, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Do you have to use the chrome horn a lot?
I try not to.
That's not what I asked. We all have the best intentions, but every now and again,
I mean, normally you have your normal, get inside somebody, kind of cars are bumping and banging, stuff like that. But
you started in go-karts.
Yes.
You got your family behind you. You want to win more championships. Is this as far as you want to go to continue to be one of the talked about guys at your hometown track? Or if Tinkerbell could show up and grant you one wish, what would it be in terms of racing?
Growing up, I always had the dream of, being up there, the NASCAR, running with the cup cars and all that. But, getting there up there in age and everything, and financially the money isn't there for us for that. So where we're at now, we're happy, we're having fun. If something comes along, an opportunity that we could, have a chance to drive something, bigger, faster, better, whatever you want to say, we'll definitely look into it.
You're a very humble guy, Nick. I mean, Nate, you're soft spoken, and I'm trying to imagine, because this is the first time that you and I have actually met. I'm trying to imagine when you put on the Hans device, the full face helmet, cinch up those seat belts, and have mommy in your headset, how you can be aggressive. Are you an aggressive driver, or are you as laid back in the cockpit as you seem to be in our conversation here?
Yeah, we're pretty laid back. More the last couple of years, I've been kind of trying to get more aggressive, trying to, get that win, more wins and everything. Mm-hmm. But we're mostly laid back.
I appreciate you visiting with us today. I think this is a great story. You're just one of many thousands across the country that embark on weekly racing as a place for a family to be together. And those wins will come, my friend.
We're working on them.
Let's get the wins, and let's grab another one of those Advanced Auto Parts weekly racing series track titles for you, okay?
We'll do that. We will.
Nate, I appreciate it. You be well.
Thank you. You too.